Hey guys, Ravenscare here, and welcome to a quick video on some building tips on how to build this lovely fire tower behind me. I did have one where I'm standing right now, and just changed camera angle. I had one here, but it was actually off center, where I just wanted to sort of match up where this one's lining up here on this line. So I thought, well, I've got to tear it down anyway, so I might as well do a quick build and show you guys how to build this and maybe some of the other little furnaces that are lying around the keep. Just give a shout out to we're doing another video tonight on what we've built over there, and we've got a couple of things out in the field as well that we've finished off. So it'll be a quick update on the World of Ages series. So we'll get stuck into this build, and shouldn't take us too long. Should be about five minutes, and we'll get cracking now. So what we're going to need some stone stairs. So we're going to place that in line with this one here. So we're looking at this block here, I think it is, and that's actually off, so it's one back. So looking at starting it there. So I want to do we'll do a cobble center, line that up with stone stairs all the way along, all the way around. Next thing we want is a cobblestone wall. We'll chuck that on there. I'm going to go jump up because it makes it a little bit easier. Then we're going to chuck on a stone block, just a basic one. Well, not a basic one, it's actually the stone. So you can either do cobble, you can do just plain stone. So you can mix it up if you wanted to. Some different varieties. But we're going to stick with the stone because that's what I've gone on this side here. We want to chuck on another cobble fence post, and then on top of that we're going to chuck on a normal wooden post. You can use any colour, just using oak. Another block, stone block, and then we're going to put upside down stairs. So just going to line up the stairs, come underneath, so we get it upside down. If we actually go, sit here, it's going to turn it that way. So you want to be facing up towards the top of the block. So I'll just run that all the way around. We're going to go up, so at this point here, so you can see here on this one we've actually put on some armor stands. So I'm going to chuck them on each one of the steps. So this is the tricky part. So what we're going to do here, we're going to make these steps, you can see the steps are embedded into the top of the armor stand. So what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to chuck in a tower. One more. And what we want to do, we actually want to put our stone stairs just above, like so. Whoops. 4, and then what we're going to do then, we're going to actually chuck in some pistons. So just a basic redstone piston. This is going to behave properly. Yep, so we want the pistons facing down. Get that right the first time. And then what we want to do then is actually get a redstone block. Get a redstone tab. Grab one of them. And we just want to put that in there like that. And you can see it's actually pushed the stair into the top of the armor stand. Same thing on this side. And what we do, just knock all this out then. And you're left with a lovely, the middle part out. And that's the top of the fire, so our fire's going to be. We'll just finish that off with some another block of stone and a cobble fence piece. If you wanted to mix it up, you can actually go in and do. We can go and put buttons on, mix it up, a wooden button. Give it a little bit of detail, and then we'll just use our flint and steel. So I'll grab one of them, chuck that in there. Whoops. We'll just line up the middle. There you have it. I might just chuck some buttons on this one here too. The pie's just jumped on. And lastly, we're going to chuck on some trapdoors. So I'll just grab some of them. So it's a very easy, simple build. Sort of your basic template, and you can do whatever you want from that design. So just put it at the bottom of the block, all the way around, and just right click on them, put them up, and there you go. So now they're actually lined up. Bit of the OCD. So that one's lined up there, and that one's lined up there. And Pi's left the game. So the other options you can got just for a basic cauldron or a furnace. Or just a basic cauldron. You can do this sort of setup here. So all that is just I might build a new one. Where else can we build one? Those ones are actually too small. I've actually put one at the back here where I'll put I actually put some posts and just sort of boosted it up a little bit because it's actually too small to put one on the floor. But I might put I'll put one here. We'll use cobble. So what we've got here. So just between here, so there's a pathway. We'll go there. Don't stare. Whoops. And what you want to do there is actually go reverse. So point away, and you want them to go outwards, not down there. And just get your flint. And there you go. So that's a very basic one. It gives that sort of medieval effect as well. What we might do, I might do one more. Actually, I'll show you guys how to build these ones at the front of the keep and the entryway. It's not too hard either. It's actually quite simple. So we'll build another two. I was thinking of putting one in the middle here. So I've got some stone. So I'll just chuck some stone down. We want to come out 2 blocks. Stone on top. And then we want to go some cobble fence. Pretty sure it's 3, I think it was. 1, 2, yep, 3, I think, yeah, 3. We'll go another stone block. We will go cobble fence, stone block, and that's your basic outline of your post. And then we can decorate that up. So we'll chuck on, get rid of these arm stands, get rid of the flint for now. We'll go and do, we need a slab. So just a basic stone slab, and we need some iron bars. And what we'll do is actually use the iron bars to come down one of those, and then we do the slab underneath, knocking out, I think we went down 3, I think it is. Knocking out that one there. So it sort of looks like it's actually hanging, but then what we're going to do is go back to getting some trapdoors. The same deal as what we did before, so just put it on the base, the top of the actual slab block. Oh, it's not going to... Annoying. What to do, I might just stand down the ground, I think. Okay. What we're going to have to do is actually put a slab back on the top. There we go. And what we'll do, we'll knock that slab bit out, like so. And that'll give you your hanging basket. That one's actually sitting lower than the other one. So what I might do, we'll have to go up, I have to redo it. My mistake. quickly fix this up. Like so. Shouldn't take too long, won't take us too long. Just wish I had a bigger inventory. More in the UI to actually hold more stuff. The wooden one, we'll get rid of that. Three slabs. Oh. Trapdoors. There we go. And then what we did, I actually put trapdoors around the top as well, so we went like that. All the way around. We did trapdoors down here as well. And then we'll light this bad boy up. And there you have it. Oh, I did put some carpet on top. So I think it's just the grey carpet. I tried to put slabs across the top, but it's just too chunky and it actually sits higher up. I think the carpet looked just to cover up this sort of gap with the cobble wall. So yeah, so that's the well, I'll go ahead and I'll build the rest of it, but if you don't have to put trapdoors, you can put buttons around. Whoops, fell in the water. You can put buttons around the bottom, and obviously I'll build out the bottom of this here as well. We'll use some mossy stone, there we go. So I'll use the mossy stone, and just to give, because it's sitting in that water, and I'll also have to go all the way down here because just so it looks like it's being supported all the way down, and then we'll use some stone steps as well to finish this off. I'll just do upside down. I'll see how that looks, because I don't want to be able to. I don't want to wreck Pie's design of his bridge. Well, he did a pretty good job on this. Anyway, I'll have a muck around. I'll actually finish this off so it actually blends quite nicely, and I'll finish off the other one on the other side here. We'll do a second one. I don't know if I'll get a third one in here, another third one in here. I was actually going to put another one here across, so we actually had three as an entryway walking into the keep. I don't know. I'll do the second one on this side here. Let me know down the bottom, guys, if we think we need the third one to make it a nice walkway all the way into the keep, give us that effect. Just chuck a comment down the bottom. I think we'll leave it there. That's just to give you a quick update on how to build. We haven't done any building, showing you guys how to build anything yet, so I thought, well, I took the opportunity, had to move this anyway, so I'll just chuck a quick 5-minute video together how to build them. And coming up, we'll actually go through it and we'll build another windmill out that way, but I'll actually build this one on camera. So I've done the floor plan already, but I'll come back and we'll film that at a later date. As always, guys, hit the like key, make sure you subscribe, helps the channel out. Thanks for support for those that have already subscribed, much appreciated, and I'll talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.